Good morning or evening, friends. It is I, Wise Guys, and we are at the end of the... Although we've gone to the end of the road. Sorry. We have the end of our Season 2 roundup here with Zeku. That whimsical ninja. He can... Let's see what the best way to describe Zeku is. He is the last descendant and practitioner of Bushinryu, with the exception of Guy, I guess. I don't know if Guy's still alive, but whatever. Zeku is able, with a secret Bushinryu technique, to transform into his younger self, aka Strider Hiryu. I'm aware that he's not technically Strider Hiryu, but if you look at this game and watch as he gets played, when I transform, he's gonna look a lot like Strider Hiryu. I had a lot of fun playing Zeku. I think he was another one of those that was really fun when he was announced. Once you got a chance to see him in action, it's really exciting to watch. But in addition to that, I honestly think that Zeku is one of, if not the most dynamic new characters to this game. That's including Rashid and Laura, bringing back Birdie, anything. Zeku is a very dynamic character, and he's so much fun to play. That's the little move he has. I don't know the names of any of his moves. I'm sorry. I didn't play a lot of Zeku. Tell me that's not Strider. Tell me that's not Strider Hiryu. I need Graham and Vadra. Anyway, he has, in his old man form, he has two different forms. He's got the older form and the younger form. The old form, he is able to do a nice little, with his quarter circle forward punch, he's able to do that little somersault into the air. That can be transferred into either a throw, by once you get close, press the throw buttons, just for basic throw. You can do punch, and he does an elbow that looks like it tries to switch to the back side, and he does a kick that kicks in the front side. Now, I am certain that you can combo after these things. I was not able to get the link like I wanted it to. I don't know why I wasn't able to get the link, but for whatever reason, every time I tried to get that link afterwards, whether it be with a short or a jab, it just wouldn't happen. And it hurt my soul, because I know that can be better than when I was making it. He also has a rising kick. It is basically a Shoryuken with the foot. It's a Shoryuken motion. It almost reminds me of Fei Long's kick, except he doesn't spin with it, he just comes straight up. He also has those kicks. I can't remember what those are called. I'm sorry. I'm very bad at Zeku. I didn't. This was about the time I kind of started playing other things. While I still love Street Fighter, so much stuff came out. I'm trying to figure out how to squeeze everything into my time. But he, man, I lost what I was gonna say. He has words. I lost where my train of thought was. Just like old man Zeku would. Looking at young man Zeku getting them sliding kicks in. Young man Zeku reminds me a lot of not Strider, but Guy. As far as Bushinryu's style, that's basically what you get. He has those quick target combos that can let you scale up from lights to heavies. He has the run attacks. He still has the run stop. He has the run slide. He has the run overhead. All of those are very good attacks. Every single one of those are great attacks. It's just a matter of learning what you're doing and knowing how to do it and all that jazz. He also has a punch that is just a kind of a strong step forward karate style punch. It's really neat. Most of what I switched to, that's so sweet. I could have won that. If I lose this right here, I'm going to be so mad. Okay. This is why I'm angry that I'm not dead yet. I can still win this. Wow. This is why I'm angry with that. Because I did jab, medium, heavy, jab, medium, fierce, and stopped it. There are at least two different things I could have done after that. And with him with Pixel Life, it would have won me the match. That hurts my soul. But at the time, I was still learning Zeku. I didn't know 100%, kind of the best things to do about it. And because of that, I left some things by the wayside. Those kicks he has are really good. He has forward versions and back versions. The back versions are at an angle, The angled kicks are really good because you can combo into the other versions. One of my favorites, just like that. One of my favorites, and one of the things they teach you in the tutorial for Zeku, is to start off with a standing medium kick, transition that into standing medium punch, transition that into the quarter circle back kick, and then transition that into the quarter circle forward kick. What I now know is that you can then go into super and get, you know, that added push at the end of the game, or at the end of the combo. But, you know, live and learn, then get loves. This is in no way, shape, or form any advertisement for loves. I don't even have kids when you're doing that. Not unless they want to pay me. I'm not 100% sure what his V trigger does. Or I know it's a combo type thing. Everything that I thought it did, I couldn't get it to work. And I know that's my fault, because even though I went through training and tutorials before this, for whatever reason, it just wasn't working in the actual matches. I know it's just something I'm missing. I get anxious during matches. I make bad decisions. You've seen them. But, you know, it's I don't want to take too much away from it. That overhead, though. I really love his overhead. Particularly because a lot of people like to block low. I mean, that's just fighting game in general. People like to block low. And the way his overhead does it, it almost looks like he's masking the movement. Like he should be doing some special or something like that. It's really neat. His V skill is that little thing where he takes a knee and then tries to punch upwards. If he connects with that, young man, he'll knock them into the air, and young man Zeku will come from the air to deal damahe. Big damahe. He probably could have, yeah, he definitely could have won if he had done the right thing with that. Uh-oh. My empty jump didn't work. He's going for the victory. Just enough to survive. Safe! Sometimes you just gotta slide in the third, man. Sometimes when the girl's trying to get you the cold shoulder, you just gotta slide in the third, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't act like you don't know. You know. Anyway, so Zeku go balance between those two forms, his old form, his young form. The young form is a lot more about pressure and speed and getting in there. The old form is about more precision on his strikes. I would say that Zeku is a good mid to close range character. I would far rather use him in close range than mid range, particularly when he's a young man, because those target combos are something to take note of. Not to mention, he's got runs and run cancels, and he can mix you up with the runs. He can do that from a distance, not so much from close range. However, it is important to all the runs do is really get you in their face. And once you're in their face, you have a bunch of options on what you really want to do. I love the runs, particularly to run stop, because I think everybody expects you, or the majority of Zekus that I see, they abuse that, just kind of like the majority of Karyens you see will abuse that, her attack into slide, overhead into slide. With Zeku, I think you get a lot of people who abuse the run slide, because a lot of people don't watch their feet and protect for those low attacks, and so people think it's a better idea to just, you know, block low. Sometimes I think it's much more important for you to just get in, do that stop, and then you can go through any combo you want to. And I think that's a very neat tool that you get with Zeku. We're up on match point here against Colleen. See if we can't finish her. Mix my genres, I know. A lot of this match was just me trying to figure out what to do. I will say this. Having played all the characters in Season 2, Zeku is a very complex character, but I think he plays easier than some of the other complex characters. Manat, for example. A lot of Manat stuff is very difficult for me, at least, to kind of get the timing and the pacing and the spacing right. For whatever reason, I didn't feel that way with Zeku. With Zeku, it all kind of felt natural to me. Maybe because I've played Street Fighter 4 and I'm used to playing with Guy and that type of thing. Maybe. But either way, just playing as Zeku just felt natural. And because it felt natural, I did a lot better with Zeku than I did with most other characters in the, I should have done elbow, in the season. Get her. That's pretty sick. Is that combo? It did not. He tried to punish. Woohoo! 1 down, 1 to go. Only did 2 this time. What I noticed when playing Zeku is that my rounds tended to last a lot longer. I really like this outfit, by the way. Or not outfit, but costume. This second costume here is really neat. But what I noticed was, most of my matches were running close to time when I was playing this Zeku. If it wasn't something that won really quick, then I just, it took forever to win. And most of the time it did not win very quickly. That said, again, just felt kind of natural to play. This Rashid is going a little too ham on the spike heels, where he's diving across with that kick. And so all I'm trying to look for is the best thing he used to punish it. Oh, and I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. Also, if you'll notice, I always play ranked. Like I said, when I do these rundowns and that type of thing, I always try to play ranked. The biggest thing about playing ranked on this one, in particular, was that I lost a lot of points. I'm not that good anyway. Let's just start there. I'm not that good. I'm going to work to get better, but we'll see. Oh no! Caught my neutral jump with wake up super. That hurts. Hurts my soul. But I lost a lot of points from that, and it knocked me back into like the bronzes and rookies. Because the matches that you see are not all the matches that I had. I had a lot more matches with Manat because I wanted better footage of Manat, and the footage that I got in that last video was about the best I could get, and it took forever just to get that to work. It hurt trying to get that footage to work, man. Mainly because when Manat came out, I looked at her and I said, because I played a little bit of Viola in Soul Calibur 5, so I was looking forward to playing Manat and trying to figure out some secrets and some neat stuff to kind of show people. I don't know if I just didn't play her enough or what the situation was, but my dude, you can absolutely tell the difference. And it just dropped me through match after match after match after match. And then when I first started playing Zeku, I lost a few. Maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3. But the thing with Zeku was once I kind of got the ball rolling with him, it was much easier to kind of keep going. Once I understood Zeku and kind of played through his playstyle, it wasn't quite as difficult as it was with Manat to keep it going. Like when you start steamrolling with Zeku, it feels a lot more fluid than steamrolling with Manat. I had much better combo options from that. A thing to remember, if you are looking to play Zeku, his the little kick he does, little spin kick, the back one, particularly the short version, will miss a crouching opponent. So if you're just if they're blocking and you're just trying to keep pressure, then you might want to go with the forward one because it's at least going to make them be forced to block that attack. If you get the hit, you want to go for the back one because you have or if they're coming in from overhead, you want to go with the back one because you can juggle a little bit better. You have more options if you hit them with that back one. Good block. No, every time you do that, I'm going to punish. Every single time. Except for that time, I guess. Freddy. Drax. Dim. Sklounce. Yeah, with that overhead. Nope. I should have punished right there. I did not. If I lose this match, I'm going to feel very bad for the fact that I did not. Ha-ha! Gotcha! And again, look how much time went off that clock. With all the pressure in the world. I will say this. I did not, so far at least, I have not utilized throws and sweeps so much. That's something that's a crutch. If you do that in your game, you need to stop. That is a crutch, using too many throws and sweeps. It is a crutch to keep you from learning the game better, learning your character better. I played a lot of Laura. I still like to play Laura. I got better with Laura, and I've started becoming a more well-rounded and competitive player when I found out how to punish without using throw and without using sweep. Crush counters in this game are very important. I don't know everybody's. I don't know Zeku's quite as well as I need to get in and get that combo damage. But you really need to know your crush counters, because that's what this game is about. I think every Street Fighter game is about something, and this one is absolutely about crush counters. I tried to dash back and block there. It did not work. So knowing how to use your focus attack and your focus attack dash cancels in Street Fighter 4 was a big deal. In this one, crush counters is it's all about crush counters. You need to have one combo up your sleeve, just a quick little bit bread and butter. Even if you're starting, make it an easy bread and butter, right? Make it low forward in the fireball if you're playing Ryu or something like that. Or as this guy's doing, crouching short, crouching short, crouching short, crouching short, crouching short, crouching short. Just find something that's close to home. Then find out what your crush counter button is. And once somebody misses something big, like a Shoryuken or something like that, or whatever it may be, punish him hard. Hit him with the correct crush counter, the one that's going to allow you to follow up for more damage. I say that because not every crush counter allows you to follow up with damage. For example, sweep is a crush counter. You cannot follow up with damage after you swept them. You can start your wake-up game, but you can't follow up with any damage. A lot of these newer characters that I'm trying to learn, I didn't do that. I didn't learn a good combo. Sakura comes out tomorrow. I've always been a big Sakura fan, and she looks quite nice. So I'm going to put some footage up on that as soon as I kind of get into that. There'll be some more Dragon Ball footage as well. But I mentioned that to say that the first thing I'm going to do is go through the tutorial like I normally do. And then I'm going to go straight into it and try to find out what crush counters are. You need to know what your crush counters are. Is it standing HK? Is it standing HP? What are you going to do? Is he going to come back from this? Ooh. If he had come back from that, boy, I'd have broke this disc. Kicks to your face, son. Oh, wait, that's me. Sorry. I really like that hat, though. I don't know all of Zeku's costumes. These two are my favorite, though. I think one of them he's got is like a businessman, which kind of reminds me of the character that Arc Systems did for Guilty Gear. But I like Zeku better, actually. Just because you get the two forms of him. I really like this. See? If he were standing, that would have hit into a combo, and that never would have been a problem. But instead, he was crouching, and that did nothing. Nah, I ain't scared of you, and you're a whirlwind. We still in Kansas, NTM. This ain't Wonderland. I am not punishing any of his jump ins, and that was stupid of me. Uh-oh. We got the young man out here. I'm still not... Oh, no, we don't. Still not punishing the jump ins, which is a bad thing. That's the other thing you need to do. Know your anti-airs. Know when they jump, what you want to do. For example, a lot of my success with Laura comes simply from knowing that her standing strong is enough for an anti-air. You just need to know what's to stop, because people are going to jump. You need to know how to get them out of the air. Anyway, I know those were only 2 matches, but they were long. That fills the video up. That's going to be Zeku. If you like, hit that like button. Leave me a comment on how to play better. Subscribe if you want. Peace out!